Hey, what's going on, guys? Destructinator here, and today what I have for you guys is another Black Ops 3 video. This time though, I got an absolutely insane DLC gameplay. This is probably my favorite DLC gameplay to date, and it is the Bayonet only nuclear. Now, a lot of you guys might be a little bit confused when I say Bayonet nuclear, because from my experience, not a lot of people know that there actually is a bayonet in the game. But fun fact, there actually is a bayonet, for those of you guys who don't know, on the NX Shadowclaw, which is the DLC crossbow that you can get now out of supply drops. On that crossbow, there is an attachment called the bayonet, which basically puts these two little blades on the front of your crossbow, and then you can just kind of go stab people with them and that kind of thing. It's pretty awesome, and it does make it a one-hit kill. I'm not sure if it's a one-hit kill without the bayonet, if you sort of just ram your crossbow into somebody, but the bayonet does make it a one-hit kill. It gets a little lunge to it and basically adds a knife. But I gotta give credit where credit is due. You know, the guy who originally suggested this was Kyle. He's one of my friends. He actually was the first day these guns came out. He's like, dude, you gotta get a bayonet nuclear. And I'm like, dude, that's gonna be hard. He's like, dude, you gotta get it. So here we are after a couple days of trying for it. I did actually end up going on a 29 kill streak on Fringe in one round of domination with it, but unfortunately it was lagging super hard, and we were jumping all over the place. And of course, as soon as the second round starts, no one has a hater, so I'm sitting in a corner like frightened for my life, waiting for a hater. And then all of a sudden, when we get one, I wait around a corner for someone to come around. But if you guys know, on Fringe, the little train track area, that's where I was waiting around one of the trains. So I saw someone come around on the minimap, went for the knife and missed, because it turns out that they were actually on the wall and not on the ground. So I missed the knife, and I saw someone coming behind me, turned around, went to knife them, completely missed because of lag, and died. So I'm not gonna lie, I raged really hard when I got that almost gameplay. I mean, I was so upset. You know, I was really hyped to get the first Bayonet nuclear, be the only one who's really trying for this, and dying one off was absolutely crushing. But a couple games later, we ended up getting this lobby on evac domination. I was helping Enigma get some gameplays himself, and I just ended up sort of getting it while running support for him. So hopefully you guys enjoy the gameplay. Please be sure to leave a like. If you do, it really helps me out. Let's try to hit 200 on this for this really unique, really awesome gameplay. An interesting thing as well is I actually end up going on a 49 bayonet streak. So I basically almost got a double nuclear with this. If I got a 60 gun streak or even a 50 gun streak, that would have been awesome, but only a 49 for you guys today, so please leave a like for that. I will also leave a picture of the class setup I was using with the crossbow and the bayonet up on the screen right now. You guys can check that out. Try it out for yourself. The bayonet is actually a really good attachment. I've been using the DLC melee weapons quite a bit, trying to get nuclears with all of them for you guys. Right now, I'm actually trying to go for the butterfly knife, which has been excruciatingly painful. I know it's not one of the new DLC weapons, but I did just recently get it. But I do have one with the crowbar, aka the Iron Gym, as well as the sword, or also known as the Fury's Song. So you guys should definitely go check those out. The Iron Gym is already uploaded. The sword is coming soon to a theater near you. So I'll leave an annotation on screen so you guys can go check those out. It'll open a new window. You don't have to worry about leaving this one. But anyway, like I was saying, the bayonet is actually probably one of the best melee weapons in the game right now. You know, the melee weapons in Black Ops 3 are really inconsistent. Given that I've been using them so much, I noticed that a lot of the times you can be right in someone's face, and if you just barely are not in range, you'll completely miss them, slice across their face, you know, blow some wind on them, and they'll just shoot you in the face. The other big problem with the melee weapons, it is extremely difficult to get like a double kill or something like that. If you run into two people, you better hope they don't see you or you're getting them from behind, because if you kill one, you're not gonna have enough time to pull your knife out and kill the other. So I had that problem going for the crowbar nuclear. Not that bad, but it was there. The sword nuclear was extremely bad going for that. You know, the sword has a lot of time to sort of cut down and then come back up and then cut someone else. The combat knife, I'm sure you guys know, is also sort of has that problem. You have to stick it all the way in them and stick it all the way out. Same thing with the butterfly knife, and so it's really difficult. But what I noticed about the bayonet on the crossbow is you don't actually get that whole big animation where you stab them and like slice their throat and then pull it back out and all that stuff. As you guys can see, the bayonet animation is sort of just a punch in, punch out, and you're good to go. I actually almost got a multi-kill in one of the games I was using the bayonet, so I'm not sure if you can actually get a multi with any of the other melee weapons. The bayonet might be the only one, and that means that it's way faster than everyone else. The other big thing about the bayonet is the actual sort of lunge and auto aim distance it has. I've noticed with the sword and with the butterfly knife and things like that, if you knife but you're a little bit off, the game will not help you. It will not give you aim assist and put it on the guy. You'll just end up swinging at some air right next to him, and then he'll just shoot you in the face like they normally do, and you'll rage and it'll be a sad time. But with the crossbow, this does not seem to be the case. If you have the bayonet on and you're sort of knifing at people, it will pretty much auto aim for you if you're within the range. Even if they're jumping up, it'll sort of just go up. You guys can see that in a couple places in this gameplay. So what I'm trying to say is you guys should definitely try out the bayonet if you haven't already. I believe you need to get your crossbow up to level 7 before you can throw on the bayonet, but it's definitely worth it. I mean, the crossbow itself is a pretty good gun nonetheless, so it's not that hard to get a bayonet on it. Make sure to leave a comment down below letting me know what you guys think of the bayonet if you've tried it out, and if you end up trying it out, how it works out for you. If I can give you guys one more tip, and this applies to pretty much every melee weapon, it's never come at someone full head on speed. You know, you gotta wait around the corner for them to come to you, or you gotta go all the way around behind them after flashing them. That also works as well, but never, never, never charge straight ahead. Alright guys, well the gameplay is just about wrapping up here. Like I said, 49 streak with the bayonet, obviously the world's highest streak with the bayonet, and it's actually the world's first nuclear with the bayonet as well. I don't think you'll find another one of these on YouTube for quite some time after this, so that should be pretty good. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to leave a comment down below letting me know what DLC weapon you would like to see me get a nuclear with next. I'm, gonna upload all of these in pretty much the next couple days here, and I'm gonna try to get all of them for you guys, but I want to know which ones you want to see the most. And again, please be sure to leave a like. It really, really does help me out. Let's see if we can hit 200 on this. That would be absolutely awesome. And finally, be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. I post tons of awesome gameplay like this. In case you guys haven't already seen it, you can go check out more on my channel and things like that. Alright, once again, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. My name is Destructinator, and I'll see you guys later.